Hey everyone, it's Ryan. Um, so I was digging through some of my CDs the other day. I wasn't looking for anything in particular, but I came across uh, my the first album and the first music that I really ever loved in my life, and I kind of wanted to talk about um, what music, I guess, means to me and why it's so important to me. Um, Ever since I can remember, I have loved music. Whether it's playing music, composing music, or simply listening to and enjoying music. Um, it's always been there, and it's always been something I loved to do. Um, and when I was about 5 years old, my dad came home from the music store one day. He brought home this album, Yanni, Live at the Acropolis. Now, I bet I know what some of you might be thinking. Yanni, that music sucks, whatever, blah blah blah, what do you have to say about Yanni? Get it out of your freaking system, comment. But, this album, and specifically at the time, this first track, Santorini, was the first music I came across that I really, really downright loved. My dad came home, put it in the stereo. My sister and I listened to a few tracks, not the whole thing because we were children, not very good attention span. But we listened to the first few tracks, and we both fell in love with this album. And I remember sitting on the couch with my dad listening to this album, and for maybe the first time in my life, really feeling the music for real. Feeling the beauty and the sadness and the heartbreak and the joy. And that, I think, is a moment I'll never forget. Because music today, still today, is the reason, probably the one reason I don't just go and kill myself. I hate to put it that way, but it probably is. Because it's the one thing I can point to in life that I really, truly enjoy. And it's not just this Yanni's type of music. It's all types of music. It doesn't matter to me what kind of music it is. If it has an emotional response for me, a strong emotional response, I love it. No matter what that response may be. It may be uplifting, as in uplifting trance, kind of, or just the darkest, depressing sadness ever. I come out of it with love, more than anything else. It's a good thing for the sadness one, for the sad songs out there. But I got one more little story about this album to tell you. My parents got divorced when I was about 9. My dad left, and it was obviously a hard time for my sister and I and my mom, for everyone. And I knew that my dad loved me, I knew that my mom loved me. I didn't doubt that. I didn't ever completely doubt that. I knew that they did. But what really reaffirmed that my dad loved and cared about me was when I saw that he left this album for me. He took almost all the music. We had no music in the house. He took all of it. Like I would have if I left. I can't blame him at all. But he left that. And that meant a lot to me. That's about all I have to say. Thank you for watching.